For me, Attack on Titan has a very special place in my heart, and I think for a lot of people, it is the same thing. Whether you've been reading Attack on Titan since chapter 1, or you've been watching it from episode 1 to where it is today, you would know that the story has changed tremendously. The characters have evolved beyond belief. The amount of themes introduced within the story, the amount of ideologies and concepts, everything that is just weaved together so incredibly well with so much detail, with so much weight and impact behind it, with so much finesse. Next year, 2020, is going to be a massive year for Attack on Titan. Not only are we getting the final season of the anime, but we are also potentially reaching the conclusion of the manga. And there's no doubt in my mind that a massive portion of 2020, even going into 2021, is going to be extremely focused around Attack on Titan and every single aspect for it. The community, whether it's Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, or any other form of social media, the amount of audience and eyes that are on Attack on Titan to end off in such a incredible way is heartwarming. It's incredible to see a story that started off so mysterious, people living within walls, surrounded by these man-eating giants, and how that has evolved into a story about politics and racism and freedom. So many things have evolved from the beginning of the story, and if you've been there since early on, you've seen this evolution, you've seen this change, and it has been such a beautiful one at that. The evolution of characters and their emotions and their mind, the evolution of the world and its narrative, and the concepts and themes that have flourished from it, how realistic these things are, how they're portrayed and how they're acted upon, and how emotional and thought-provoking they can be, reflect real life situations. They're extremely realistic, which makes them extremely scary, which makes them extremely impactful and memorable. A lot of detail and thought has to go into these things, as one wrong step can throw you in a completely off direction, can completely alienate your community. But time and time again, Isayama has shown his fans, has shown us as readers, as watchers, as people that are experiencing his story, that all of this has been in motion since the beginning, that he knows what he's doing, that he has so much respect and love for his own series and for his own community, for his fans, that he is going to produce the best fitting ending that story entails to. As much as many things may have changed for him, whether it be his direction or the picture of the ending that he might have originally seen, I think a lot of us have faith that he's going to do right by it, with whatever direction that he goes in. And obviously everyone can't be pleased. Everyone can't have that ending that they originally want, but I think a lot of us will have respect for the ending that he comes up with. It's tailoring in a very interesting and thought-provoking direction with current situations, that's for sure. It's got all of us on our toes. It's got all of us talking like, how is this event going to come to a conclusion? What does the future of Attack on Titan hold after all of this? Do people finally find freedom? Is there death and destruction? Is there something else here? Without a doubt in my mind, with all of this, I think Eren Yeager will go down as a main character that people will remember for the rest of their lives. How much he has changed, how much he has evolved from where he has come from, a very insignificant ant to this very massive world, to where he is today, a Goliath figure that the world have their eyes on, searching and fighting for freedom. I don't think any of us ever expected this, but his journey is so well thought out. His experience, his change in attitude and demeanor, his shift in mentality and ideologies, everything has pushed him in so many different directions, and he's carving out his own path. I think with this, without a doubt, the name that is Attack on Titan or Shingeki no Kyojin will be remembered till the end of time, and will leave such a massive impact on not only readers and watchers alike. The experience that we've gone through, the emotion that we've gone through, just witnessing this narrative unfold has been so incredibly compelling and thought-provoking, and it's something that you cannot take your eyes off. Getting one chapter every single month has been such a tiring thing to wait for, but it's so incredibly worth it every single time. I think Attack on Titan is almost similar to a drug that people are just waiting for, and as soon as it gets around the time of that month where Attack on Titan is rumored to be complete and is waiting to be dropped, everyone is fixing for it. They're thriving, they're frothing at the mouth, just wanting to indulge in this content. A lot of series definitely have this effect on their viewers and their fans, but I've never seen such of an emotional response after the chapter releases. Every single month I see so many people talking about the chapter, inlaying their own perspective, their own ideas, their own thoughts and emotions, and it's incredible incredibly compelling to view. I for one love seeing different people's perspective on the chapters, and it's because Attack on Titan is written in such a way where people's perspectives are never necessarily undermined. Everyone has their own thought behind something and can very well be appreciated and looked further into, and that is because Attack on Titan allows it to be like that. That is because Isayama has made such a compelling story, such compelling characters, such compelling themes and emotions, all wrapped into one beautiful bundle that doesn't necessarily have a definite answer, that makes you question your own self, your own morality, your own beliefs. Seeing people interact with each other every single month is a beautiful thing. Attack on Titan gets people talking like no other series that I've seen. It makes people so extremely emotional, and it's amazing. I think Attack on Titan 2020 is going to be an absolute massive year. I wouldn't be surprised if the finale of the manga takes place sometime within 2020. And I know without a doubt that's going to be such a massive thing for everyone across the globe, for content creators, for social media. Everyone is going to have their eyes on Attack on Titan. But not only with the ending of the manga, we get the final season, the anime that couples extremely beautifully with the manga. And even if you don't like reading, you will get that same compelling experience from the anime. Both the anime and the manga will be remembered as such impactful and emotional series that will be remembered till the end of time. And I can't be more happy about that. Just having the opportunity myself to make content on Attack on Titan every single month has been such a journey. It has allowed me to open up my community further, but it's also allowed me to understand specific characters within Attack on Titan more so, dive deeper and look back and research and understand these things more. These beliefs, these themes, these concepts, these ideologies, these characters. There's so much here to understand. There's so much here to love and explore. I cannot thank Attack on Titan, Shingeki no Kyojin, or Hajime Isayama enough that he has created such a prominent and influential series, such an impactful series that people will be talking about for a very, very long time to come, even after it's finished. Because I've been lucky enough to create content surrounding Attack on Titan, the community that surrounds me, all of you, have been so vocal about sharing your opinions, showcasing your perspective, and debating, creating dialogue, just in general talking about so many different things throughout Attack on Titan's history, throughout the videos, through my comment section. And for me, it's something that I appreciate extremely heavily, that Attack on Titan specifically being such a thought-provoking series and allowing so much dialogue to be talked about in so many different ways, conveying that to the viewers and wanting to know how all of you feel, getting you to talk about specific things that you like and dislike and hate and love and everything in between has been compelling to me to go through and read the comment section and see what you guys feel. As much as I've talked about Tokyo Ghoul, the amount of vocal people within my videos, within the comment section that Attack on Titan provides is honestly surprises me time and time again. Attack on Titan makes people extremely vocal. It makes people want to share their opinion, want to discuss things with other people. For me, that is extremely important and something that I cherish within doing content for Attack on Titan. Knowing that people will watch the video and either agree or disagree or have their own perspective or fill in their own opinion, and it's going through and reading all of that and enjoying it from so many different people with so many different perspectives is a big thing for me. And no other series that I've talked about comes close to how vocal everyone is regarding Attack on Titan's content, and that reflects directly back onto its story and its characters and the overall theme, the ideologies that are skewered in between. There's so many different things to talk about with so many different perspectives and standpoints you can take while talking about them, because like I said, it challenges your own beliefs. What's right, what's wrong, what's in the middle, where's this morally gray area, who should we believe in, who should we support? There's so many great things here to create a dialogue for, and it's amazing for me to be a part of that and potentially open up that dialogue for a lot of different people, that space that people can discuss things freely, hopefully without any hatred being thrown back and forth. But it's YouTube, it's the internet at the end of the day. It's bound to happen in some way, shape or form. And I think without a doubt everyone, including myself, is extremely excited to see how this story comes to a conclusion, how the curtains will close on Eren Yeager and the world of Titans and his search for freedom, his fight to end this cycle of hatred. 2020 is Attack on Titan's year, and it will 100% memorialize itself as a classic, both anime and manga. So with that being said, that is basically it. Let me know how you feel towards Attack on Titan. What has been your experience with it? Whether you're brand new, whether you just started, whether you started with the anime, or you've been reading the manga for so many years. Where is the beauty for you within Attack on Titan? Is it its characters, its story, its portrayal of all of these conflicting ideologies and emotions? I'd really love to hear your thoughts. But I'm actually going to end the video off here. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.